Since I have you all here.
No.
What?
I knew it!
Popcorn.
I knew it!
I love popcorn, dude.
Yes!
Will you be my supporting actor? That's gangster, dude.
Yeah, bud. Yes, 1,000 times yes.
We're making a movie.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode 79 of the Up Real Late podcast. My name is Scott Ellis. I'm joined here, as always, by Tim McGavick.
Hey, first things first. Correction from last week. I referred to my girlfriend as my girlfriend. She's my fiance now.
Ooh!
She listened and was quite displeased.
Good correction.
Well,
Sorry, babe. Love you.
Also, congratulations to Tim. Got engaged. First of the three of us. A little...
get hype, applause,
Yeah.
applause.
4 of us.
Sorry?
There's
Shit.
4 of us here.
You're here? God.
Sorry, who are you?
My name's Adam.
Hold
Sorry.
that thought. Also joining us is Tyler Swatowski.
Hey guys, nice to be here.
Fuck me, I
Nice,
guess.
nice. Let's get started. Oh, sorry. I guess I missed you there, bud.
Sorry.
Adam Franey is also here,
Yep.
I guess.
Hi.
Sorry,
I'm
Andrew.
here. Episode 79. My favorite number.
That's interesting. Learn a new thing about you every
guys know
day.
me.
Let's run down some of the topics we're going to talk about on this week's episode. As usual, we're going to talk about our last seen film. And our review of the week, this week, is A Monster Calls, starring Liam Neeson, Felicity Jones. So we're going to get to that later. If you do want to skip ahead to that or our news topics, you can go in the description box below on YouTube and click on the timestamps, and you can skip ahead to any of those topics I just mentioned. As well, don't forget to leave a like on this video, leave a comment below in the comment section, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like our stuff. We really appreciate that. So, without further ado, who wants to start us off?
Tim! Why don't you go first?
Sure. 2016.
Oh!
A young and intelligent computer contractor works to expose the NSA's illegal surveillance programs.
Oh.
The accountant.
The Accountant,
Yeah.
starring Snowden.
He was
Written
in this?
by Kieran Fitzgerald and Oliver Stone. Directed by Oliver Stone. Director of so many things.
JFK.
Many.
JFK, Scarface, Wall Street, Platoon. Whole whack of things.
He didn't do
Savages.
Savages?
Brian Palmer did Scarface.
He wrote Scarface at least then.
Oliver Stone?
Yeah.
Maybe. He didn't direct it. Brian
Savages?
It's true. Fuck.
Let's
restart.
Tim.
So restart the
Someone's
episode.
getting a divorce.
It's episode 79 of the starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Snowden, Shailene Woodley, Zachary Quinto,
What?
Melissa Leo, Tom Wilkinson, Reese Ifans, Timothy Oliphant, Scott Eastwood, Logan Marshall Green, and Nicolas Cage.
Oh, save the best for last.
That cast!
Big cast.
I thought it was like 2 people in this.
Pretty
no
much,
idea.
because they all appear in maybe 1 or 2 scenes.
Oh. Never mind.
Oliver Stone wrote Scarface.
There we
Okay,
go.
thank Christ.
Sick.
It works fine.
Shocking, because the screenplay is not good.
Oh.
You don't say.
This is a Dullsville movie.
Yeah?
Holy
Oh.
shit, yes.
First things first, how's the Cage, man?
Awful. If
Right
Edward
on
Snowden
point.
was a movie, he'd be Snowden because it's boring.
Nice one.
Get wrecked.
It's boring. It's a boring movie. Like, it's not that exciting about what he did. Like, it's cool that, like, he, like, hacked into the NSA and was like, got their secrets and, like, walked out of the building.
Was that Nick Cage doing that, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's more exciting than the movie. Because literally he just, like, was in a room and, like, everyone left him in low and he's like, huh, no one's here. And then he, like, started, like, downloading files and then literally walked out of the building. That was the climax.
So, like, it just didn't translate to, like,
No.
a cinematic
Do you know that scene in the trailer
experience?
where he's, like, walking towards the security guard and he flips the guy a Rubik's Cube?
Yeah.
That's the big climax in the movie, is him doing that. And then he gets out, obviously.
Wasted.
That's retarded.
Fuck
Someone-
you,
And then there's no
Oliver
character building with
Stone.
anything. Like, all these actors that just pop up.
Fuck you.
Like, Zachary Quinto just gets, like, mad at, like, the audience because he's, like, watching through, like, webcam. So he's just, like, yelling at the audience for a few minutes. And it's weird. It's weird, man.
So it's essentially like a long list of
How-
cameos.
It's a long list of cameos.
Did it feel
essentially.
very movie-y? It looks like very...
Oh, yeah, it's very
It looks like a
movie.
fake movie.
Yeah.
Like
It
a
is.
fake trailer.
And Shailene Woodley's awful, man.
Oh.
So bad.
Yeah?
Like, just like the most awkward
What?
relationship I've ever seen in a movie.
I have to ask, how was JGL?
He was great. I liked him.
Great.
Yeah, he's very good. His voice was
Really?
like, he like captured that character.
Because I can't tell if he's terrible or amazing anymore.
Well,
Yeah.
Aaron Snowden seems like a very boring dude. So JGL did it well.
Nailed it.
Because it's like so monotone that I was
Nailed
like
it.
almost falling asleep. I was like, fuck. But yeah, boring movie.
Shit. You're not the first person to say that.
Borden.
It's 2 hours and 15 minutes as well.
I have never been more out.
Yeah,
2 hours and what?
15 minutes. It's
shit.
long.
Oof.
It had a hope.
An hour and a half max
Kidding
for
me?
that shit.
Yeah.
That's all you need to tell the story.
If it was 90, maybe,
Yeah.
but
And like his army scene is like 5 minutes maybe. He like falls off a thing and breaks his leg, and they're like, "You can't be in the army anymore, dude."
wasn't that in the trailer? Like him in the army?
Whole thing's in the trailer. Whole movie's in the trailer,
Ugh,
except for this bad subplot love story with Shailene Woodley,
gotta love
which
that.
is weird because I'm just gonna spoil a few things. This bad movie.
Yeah, this movie shit. No
But there's a scene where like they break up, and then literally the next scene is like Snowden doing like a voiceover, being like, "Those next 6 months were like some of my loneliest times," and then he like shows up at her door and they hug and they get back together. It's like fuck. There's nothing to this movie.
So what's,
Yeah, that's just
like,
lazy right there.
Where's Oliver Stone gone
Screenplay was
wrong?
bad. He used to have like Stone used to be so good. He hasn't done anything in like over a decade, at least.
Anything good?
Yeah, anything good.
He's done
He's
things.
done things. Nothing good though.
Nothing good.
Done many bad things.
Hitting this with a 2.
Oh!
Wow.
Savage.
Wrecked.
Savage.
That's not a word, but nice try.
Savage.
Much like his movie.
Savage.
His movie Savage.
Snowden.
Well, Ty, what do
Well,
you got for us this week, bud?
well, guys, I have been in bed all day watching many movies. So
Okay.
I'm actually
Real movies or like
We
other
don't do
like
porn on here.
that's not a,
shit. Fuck. Okay.
we don't,
give me a
review
second.
that.
That's your other podcast.
That's my
Wow.
other again. Like, oh fuck. Okay.
Maybe we should.
Well, then I've got a few less options for you to choose from. Then, there's 2 movies. Something we've never done before. I've got 2 movies that I reviewed that are both up real late, last scene worthy.
Okay.
Says you.
You
Says
set
no.
that bar high every week.
Yeah, they are podcast approved. So I'm gonna give you like a little sentence,
Yeah.
and you guys pick which one. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first sentence is: arrives on the shores of a New England beach resort and wreaks havoc.
New England Beach Resort.
Yeah. So that's like part of it.
What arrives?
Yeah.
That's it.
Arrives.
I can't say anything else, otherwise I'll give away what the movie is.
Let's say it arrives or
It arrives.
it arrives on a New England beach shore house.
Yeah. New
one?
England Beach Resort.
New England Whorehouse.
A New England.
No, that's my other podcast.
No porn.
And wreaks
Is that
havoc.
Sharknado?
No, close. You're getting there.
What's the other one?
Cloverfield.
So the other one is rookie and a veteran hunt a killer.
7?
7. This
Is
one
it?
was 7. The other one was Jaws.
Question.
Yeah.
Jaws.
Did you see that before I asked you guys what you thought of 7?
No, I watched it afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'd been weird. It would just happen to be at the same time.
Yeah. No.
What are
I
your thoughts on 7?
I think we should do 7.
want to do 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Quickly, Jaws. Fantastic.
It's great. It's
Probably a light 4.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Great movie.
Yeah, great. So 7, 1995, 7.
Ooh, that long ago.
2
21
detectives, a rookie and a veteran, hunt a serial killer who uses the 7 deadly sins as his modus operandi.
years. Modus operandi.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Method of killing in
It's
German.
Top bill cast, Morgan Freeman. I'm going to skip a couple here
Morgan
because
Freeman?
Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt, Gwyneth Paltrow. There's a few other in here, but the big one, which they did not announce, that I didn't know until the end.
Is it a spoiler?
Not at this point, no.
No, Kevin Spacey.
This is the limit. The
Guys,
statute of
it's
limitation
only
is
been
like
22
over.
years. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I always read the cover,
You never know.
and like before I watch a movie, so I read the cover, the name wasn't on there.
Uncredited.
Yeah, and he wasn't on there, and then
On
like
that HD DVD.
He's not.
this is
not
on
in the
Blu-ray.
trailer.
He's not. in
The
the- he's not-
scene where they use a voice in the trailer is a different voice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw that
Savage.
too. And so like and then when he actually calls him, you hear his voice. I'm like, no, I've heard that. I've been scared by that
You
voice
actually
before.
didn't know Kevin Spacey was in this.
I had no idea.
I didn't know the first time I saw it.
And then like the first time you actually see him, I was like, No.
Is that Kevin
Like,
Spacey?
why would he do this and then like have no hype towards him being in this? Like, it was nothing.
I think he was the one that was like,
Wanted
don't
that?
put me in.
Oh,
anything.
that's sick. Fuck.
Because he didn't even look like himself. For the longest time, I looked like him. I was like, I'm still unconvinced this is Kevin Spacey. It was weird.
From 7 to 9 lives.
Just
The man's a legend.
Directed by David Fincher.
Love
On
him.
point there.
Love him.
This movie was fantastic.
Really?
I
love it?
I love this movie.
Really?
What's in the box,
Love it.
man?
7 out of 5.
Well,
Every whole week, try the deal.
this is a 5 out of 5.
Oh shit!
This is a 5
what
out
the
of 5.
fuck?
Me too.
Yeah.
Yes.
High five.
What?
This is so a 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
This was perfect.
Well, Tim has the nostalgia because he was 20 when he saw it. Sorry.
I saw it in theaters.
I love these movies. These crime
Took my son
thrillers,
to
like, you know, like they make you think, like you're trying to figure out as you
Yeah.
go along. I love them. Exciting the
It's
entire
at
way.
least a heavy 4 for me. Yeah, 5.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, no, I don't hand out the 5s very often.
Don't.
The Switty
And
5 bang.
the Switty
the
5.
elusive Switty 5.
Yeah, and this got it.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Ty, as a friend,
Mm.
as an associate,
Mm.
did you know what was in the box going into this movie? Yes or no?
Like before that
Do
scene,
you still know what's? Do you even know what's in the
Do
box?
you know
right
what
now?
I'm
it's
saying?
obviously a head.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Yes, without spoiling, did you know going into this movie?
Yes.
Like the twist of
Yeah.
whose head?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
You knew going into the movie? Like,
I
had
kn-
someone told
I
you?
knew. No. As soon as they got in the car and started driving, like the three of them, I knew exactly when.
They predicted it.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I just wonder, like, I had it spoiled for me,
Mhm.
like, exactly whose head was, so I wonder if that affected my enjoyment of the movie. Like, obviously.
No. Well, there was
I-
only one.
Surprise.
Yeah, I didn't
Because
have
I knew
that.
too.
Someone spoiled it for you, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I probably spoiled it myself.
Or whatever, yeah.
Just through like being
Yeah.
on the internet.
It's in the, like,
ethos.
ethos.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, if you put it together, like, there's only one thing that was left. It was envy and wrath, and obviously you could see that he was a very wrathful character.
Yeah.
What would push him over the edge would have been
There was an
that.
episode of Entourage that ruined it. Jeremy Piven. That
Oh.
fuck.
Fuck
The
Jeremy
worst
Piven.
way ever ruined.
He literally said, like, that director's great. He put Blank's head in a box, and I knew.
Yeah.
I was like,
That motherfucker.
ruined 7.
Great shots. It was like
Cinematography.
cinematography was just fantastic. A lot of like great shots. Like the running, like there's like a lot of running around this movie, but it was just all
There is a lot of physical running around.
very well done.
That chase scene is amazing.
Yeah.
When Brad Pitt's like, is Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt, yeah.
chasing
Like through the
someone?
rain or something?
Yeah.
Both of them, yeah.
Kevin
Morgan
Spacey
Freeman's a
or
little
something?
bit slower.
He's more just like walking down the hallways, but yeah, it's
Amazing.
Because
It's
this is
incredible.
right, like this is like prime Fincher like time. This
Yeah.
is like he has all these like crazy out there shots that he uses.
Yeah.
where like the camera's like omnipotent. It like goes through things.
Yeah.
and like
Who's
glides
this?
around like it's God. Like
it's just all over the place.
It's his like signature.
It's like in
style.
another room, like you see him like you see like walking past that room, like it's like just it was crazy. Like when
Is
he's
this
like
the second movie?
I don't know him that well.
Yes.
Alien 3, which
was 93-ish,
count,
and then
really.
7.
is before Fight Club?
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
But like I love Brad Pitt like younger years. Like he does amazing.
That's a
Amazing.
fucking
I'm convinced he's always wearing guy liner for some reason. Like he looks like he's just eyes
Brad
are just
Pitt? Really?
yeah. Like his eyes like always look like weirdly defined in his younger roles.
Yeah, in the 90s he looked...
Yeah?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Like that 12
Okay.
Monkeys and then what was the other one?
So many.
Fight Club maybe. But,
His
he looked
eyelashes are just really dark or something.
yeah, something like
Weird
that. But like his eyes look like dark.
Did you shit your pants when that, like, so you thought dead body, like, gasped for air? That, like...
Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
I fucking, like, I remember, give me a heart attack.
I was looking at that, and then like all of a sudden, Dr. Cox comes out of nowhere with a gun. He's just standing, just standing over the bar, like he's fucking alive. I was like, what the shit? So creepy, so
Yeah, that
creepy.
that was fucked.
I'm like, is this, like, a supernatural twist? Did no one tell me this is,
Yeah, like
paranormal?
it was just so bad.
Mummy's still alive.
But like, yeah, just overall, just a fantastic movie.
You loved it.
I loved it.
I like the opening credits with Trent Reznor.
Yeah,
kind of
love
like
that. I say like,
creepy.
it gave me a very like similar vibe to Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Yeah, so it's just like
'Cause that's
This is like
that.
That's
prime
Trent 2 as well.
9 Inch Nails period, though. This is like
Yeah.
right in like mid
The hype.
90s, like
right there, hype there.
9 Inch Nails, like in their prime.
It's cool
Trent
because
Reznor
it like
going off.
hints to like the future. It's like shit. Like you can see the top, like the lines being crossed
Yeah.
of how he like hooked up with Trent early on.
Now, there's another movie that Morgan Freeman did. I think he's another detective. It's Along Came a Spider.
Yeah,
I'm sure you guys know that.
Plays the same character.
No, I don't think it's the same character,
No.
but he plays like a
No?
detective cop. I think that's based off of a book that I liked.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to remember. I think it's James
Long Came a
Patterson.
Spider is the same series as. Oh man, he plays another cop. Same movie though.
Yeah, but it seems like
Kiss the Girls or something like that.
yeah, something like that. And so like I'm gonna go home like as soon as we're done this podcast. I'm gonna go home and watch that because I loved Morgan Freeman in this.
That's very fair.
Yeah,
He's pretty great in it.
I'm trying
He's
to think.
very
Did it get Oscar buzz? Did it get any noms?
Nothing.
Savage.
He wasn't established at that
Oscar
point.
nominated.
Probably
The
like,
director of Alien 3.
Oh,
Like, no.
Oscar, yeah, nominee Best Film Editing.
that's it.
Yeah,
That's ruthless.
Well, the editing was pretty good.
That's so weird when you hear of a movie getting like only editing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how would they even have? Like, that just seems weird.
yeah.
To
But
only get editing.
overall, just fantastic movie. Loved it.
Beautiful,
Loved it.
beautiful.
All right. I think I'm going to jump in next then.
just quickly.
Just kill myself.
What you're saying? Along Came a Spider and Kiss the Girls
Yeah.
stars Morgan Freeman playing Alex Cross.
Oh, Tyler
Terry-
Perry.
Yeah, Tyler Perry did an Alex Cross movie, so it's the same character.
Interesting.
So you-
Awful.
You have to watch that one as well.
The Tyler Perry one.
Mm. Who wrote those books?
James Patterson.
Knew it.
Patterson.
Yeah.
Classic.
One of the best writers of all time.
Well, I'm going to jump in next. I watched a flick that is quite different than what you just reviewed.
Okay.
I couldn't find a good synopsis, so I'm just going to wing it.
Wing it. Wing
Two
it up.
young executives discover a discrepancy in their company's books, and as a result, they're invited to the
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yes, they're invited to their boss's beach house, where their boss subsequently bites the dust, and they have to pretend that he's still alive
Have you not seen this?
in order to have a good time at the beach house. Weekend at Bernie's, 1989. I watched it.
This is one of my favorite comedies of all time.
Really?
Really, 100%. I loved it.
Because this movie is
It's so
Not
good.
great.
It's so good.
Savage.
I say it's not great. It's
It's aged.
I chuckled a couple times. Like, it has not aged well.
Yeah.
It may be that it's just fucking weird when
Yeah.
you think about it. Like, they're like desecrating a corpse this whole time.
Yeah, they're like wrapping like string to his hand and like making him wave and
Yeah,
shit like that.
that's really disrespectful.
Like stapling a toupee on his head.
Yeah,
It
they
fell
stapled
off.
his toupee back on.
It's definitely lost its kind of its punch with its age.
Yeah.
I
But-
still loved it.
I chuckled a couple times. It's a little absurd. But it's like humorous. It's like a
little
fun
absurd.
time. It's a fun time, you know? I kind of
Hilarious.
turned my mind off, my brain off for a little
You
bit.
have to.
And just kind of went with it. Because it's very 80s as well.
Yes.
Like super 80s. Like just by the house that they're in, the set
clothing.
decoration, the clothing,
Yeah.
the music. Just, yeah, it's very, very 80s. But that's cool. It is starring Andrew McCarthy, Jonathan Silverman, and Terry Kisser, who pretty sure they haven't done anything of note.
Yes, sir.
The younger guy, I
Oh,
can't
the
remember his name. He directs now a lot. He does a lot more directing than anything.
Andrew McCarthy?
Andrew McCarthy. He does a lot more directing now.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think
looked at their IMDb's and I'm like, yeah,
No, he's
that's
like
pretty much it, eh?
Yeah.
They're known for Weekend at Bernie's.
yeah.
Weekend
But it's a
Bernie's
classic
too.
though. Everyone knows it.
We don't talk about that. I have heard that Weekend at Bernie's 2 is like one of the worst sequels of all time.
Yeah. They call him like voodoo to like bring Bernie back to life to
Oh.
find money. It's weird.
Oh,
Oh
my
boy.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, like how far do you go with the corpse? Like
Yeah.
let him rest, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
R.I.P.
done.
Okay.
Well, it's not like Weekend at Bernie's. It's like they're following a masterpiece. Or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. It was mildly entertaining at the time. But
Amazing.
Sweetie 5?
Not a Sweetie 5. It's high up
It's
there.
currently sitting at 52% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten
Weekend at
Tomatoes can
Bernie's?
suck it.
Yeah.
Polarizing.
Tim, Adam, have you guys seen this movie?
I have not. Yeah, I have zero
Savage.
interest.
Oh,
Savage.
it's so
So when I
good.
was a kid, I was young.
Funny, no?
I have
Humorous?
no
No
I
recollection?
have no comment. It's just indifferent. I just remember them dragging around a dead body of an old man
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's where the funny
and
stuff
having
is.
shades on him. And he's like,
I think it's Kisser or Kisser. I don't know. There's
That
only
was
one
funny in the
S.
80s,
So,
apparently.
but Terry, the guy that played Bernie, he was probably the best part. Just-
holy fuck.
Like
The
how
dead
he was able to
corpse.
do all of that and not crack. That I thought
yeah,
was
like
funny.
he kept a straight face the whole
Like
time.
in
Like,
half because he's a corpse.
Yeah.
it was just like I watched Swiss Army Man this year, and like
Great comparison. That's savage.
Sure, yeah.
it's Swiss
This
Army
podcast
Man.
needs to be
Like
better.
Daniel Radcliffe was a million times better as a dead person. Just the dead person parts because he was more realistic. Like Daniel Radcliffe was like his mouth was like open and like ajar, but like one thing I noticed about Bernie was that his mouth was always like shut, and I'm like, how are you keeping your mouth shut?
Yeah.
It's just this little thing that just kind of took me out of it. Like, and then when there's scenes where they're like walking with him, but then like, wait, how are your legs moving, bro?
Well, they tied his shoelaces together.
They didn't though. That's the funny thing is they didn't. If they tied their shoelaces together, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, that works. I get it. But like their legs are moving in unison, but I'm like, there's nothing keeping your legs together. Like he's walking. It's such a nitpick. It's such a little nitpick, but it's just these things that take me out of it.
It's one of those movies you just kind of let everything go and then just enjoy it for what
You're
it is.
alive, and it's like on the like the
Funniest review you've ever given.
he died on the Friday of the weekend. It's like Sunday, and he still has like color in his face.
Yeah, rigor mortis hasn't set
I'm
in
like,
yet.
bro, your face there should be no blood in your head right now. But yeah, Weekend at Bernie's. I mean, what more can I say?
Has Neil deGrasse Tyson done a Weekend at Bernie's video? Because he needs to.
Yeah, discuss the realism. It's slightly humorous. It's it's not worth revisiting for me, but worth seeing. So it is kind of known as a classic, almost
Cult classic?
It is a cult classic for sure.
Yeah. For better or for worse, I don't know, but I'm gonna give it a light 3. It's not like less
take
than.
it.
It's not less than half. It's not a 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
It's slightly above that.
So it's average.
It's yeah.
You give it a pass.
It's a barely pass. Yeah.
I'll
Only
take it.
praise.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Andrew would be proud.
Andrew.
McCarthy.
McCarthy?
Woody. I don't know.
Andrew McCarthy? I don't fucking know.
Adam, what was your last scene? Bud.
Well, gentlemen, allow me to tell you. 2016
Oh.
film.
Really delving deep.
Went way back to now last year, I guess. An uncle. Any guesses?
Nope.
Man from Uncle.
Wrong. Is asked to take care of his teenage nephew after the boy's father.
Manchester by the Sea.
It's Manchester by the Sea.
It's not?
Pretty sure I already
No,
reviewed
it
this.
is.
Oh, it is.
I don't
Damn,
know
okay.
if-
Am I not allowed to?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
You're done.
Okay. Well, Monster Calls. Written and directed by Kenneth Lonergan. Lonergan. Starring me and Tim's Bubba Boy, Casey Affleck. Ty's opposite of boy.
Yeah.
Ben
Don't like
O'Brien.
him.
I just don't even exist.
Yeah. Don't like him.
Like I said,
You know what?
everyone's spoken for there.
You know what? I hate. Yeah.
Ben
no, I
O'Brien,
hate Casey Affleck. I don't
Kyle
like him.
Chandler, who I actually love,
Don't
like
like
out
him.
of nowhere. Michelle Williams, who I also love, and no one else I recognize. Scott, am I forgetting anybody?
Nope.
Okay, fuck him.
You said the kid.
Nope. Can't remember his name.
God
He's
damn.
getting Oscar buzz, I feel like.
I mean, like, yeah, okay.
Anyway, it'll come to me.
Starring your Golden Globe winner, Casey Affleck.
Oh, shit.
Is that live?
I don't know how old that is.
Uh-oh.
A couple minutes.
Yeah, Lucas Hedges.
Right, yeah.
I like this movie a lot. It's very good. The hype is real. I'll say it.
Real.
I mean, you just heard it here first. Golden Globe winner Casey Affleck. It's a pretty great performance, I must admit. Not flashy, I felt, his performance. I don't know, it could be lost on people, I feel like, but he just fit the character perfectly. That's sort of like life's beaten him down kind of character. I mean, you've seen it, Scott, right?
I reviewed it here.
You reviewed it, I'm sure.
It was our review that week, I believe.
I'm sure. Yeah, he just, I don't know, he brought like a subtle realism to the role. It felt like, this whole movie in general just felt real. Like, there's nothing Hollywood about it. There's nothing like, what are you?
That's literally what I said. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like Scott, like, said
Verbatim.
that you don't, like, get those big, emotional, fake scenes that you get in Hollywood movies.
Well, there's
It's like-
definitely a big emotional scene.
There is one.
Yeah.
You're pretty much
Just
just stepping on the toes of Scott's review now.
I'll go fuck
Let's move on.
myself. Well, I haven't
But how about
seen
that
it,
scene, though?
okay?
Like, I was expecting it to lead to, like, this crescendo. This, like, what it
That scene?
yeah,
Or the movie in general?
that scene.
Yeah.
It was emotional, but it
Amazing.
didn't get to that, like, absurdist level of, like, just, like, losing, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Scott, you're an ugly crier.
It,
Yo,
Sorry,
that's called acting.
Sorry, man.
dude, Casey.
You know what I mean? Like, it felt real. Like, it was a real moment. Like, I don't know. It's hard to, like, quantify.
This felt like a slice of life. Like, I don't know. Kenneth Lonergan has a pretty magical way of doing it. Like, just little details, like the way that lines were delivered. They're like talking over each other and stuff like that. It was just like kind of blew me away.
Yeah.
Like, it felt improv, but I know it wasn't. Just everything from like extras talking in the background, you can kind of hear them and stuff like that, or like the radio being on like a little too loud. Like, it just felt so real. I don't know. Michelle Williams blew me away also.
Yeah, she was great.
It's sad that Viola Davis is Best Supporting Actress, because Michelle Williams is going to get fucked because of that. Because I feel like Viola Davis is obviously going to win for Fences.
But, like, she isn't really in it that much. I don't know if that's fair. I remember mentioning that.
Michelle Williams?
That she was great, but that she was in it for like 5 minutes. Like, total
She
screen
stood
time.
out.
She did.
She totally stood out.
Yeah.
Like, every scene she was in, yeah. And all leading to the one from the trailer where they're like arguing.
I think she was in like 3 scenes or something.
That's amazing, because like
maybe 4.
I walked out of it just thinking about her, so it's pretty amazing.
Shit, alright.
Yeah, I thought the kid was great too. I don't know if he's from Boston, but Boston accent was on point.
He
all
nailed
around.
that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, just really good emotional. I will say it's not perfect because I just felt it was like a slog. It was like extremely depressing. Just like pure, just like soul crushing.
It was one of those movies that I just wanted to like. It should just keep going though.
Yeah,
like, even
it
though
didn't feel long.
Like, you just said it was a slog, but like, I don't know. I liked getting into these characters, and I wanted to see more of these characters and just more of like their life, because it feels like they have lives, like they're real people. You know
I
what
wanted
mean?
to see more because I wanted to see something go right for them. It was like very like you're not walking out of this thing feeling like good about life. It's just like, but
I'm glad they made it.
It's kind of the beauty of it, because it's like sometimes
It's like life. That's
shit
life.
happens in life. You have to move on. You don't get your like
that Hollywood redemption.
yeah. There's no song and dance at the end. You don't
Yeah.
get the happy ending necessarily or whatever.
It's not to say that ending was like super depressing or anything, but it was just
No.
like realistic, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I think Casey will win the Oscar. I know he's the favorite, but I have a feeling Denzel may steal it from him. I really do.
It's so hard to say right now.
Yeah, but
I feel
overall,
like if Viola Davis is gonna win for supporting,
they'll spread it out. They won't give it to Denzel.
I mean, they will never admit that that's a thing, but I could see them doing that.
I'd like to see Michelle Williams win. I'll be honest with you. Now that I've seen both, she blew me away. That scene from the trailer where she's like confronting Casey Affleck is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And like someone pointed this out on like movie fights, I think. The real aspect of that, without spoiling anything, like what she's talking about in that, she's obviously been through in real life. It's pretty mind blowing.
Really?
True.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like, well,
You can't say
it's a spoiler, but anyway, overall, 4 reels, liked it a lot. Good flick.
Check it out, eh?
Manchester
What are you
by the
hitting it with?
Sea, 4 reels.
For real?
For reals? 4 reels.
4 reels.
Go down to the harbour. Manchester. I'm Casey Affleck. I
Alright.
got a Golden Globe.
Affleck.
Red Sox. Boston.
Well, let's move on into our review of the week.
My
This
boy's
week
wicked
we're
smart.
talking about A Monster Calls, directed by J.A. Bayona, starring Louis McDougall, Liam Neeson, Felicity Jones, Sigourney Weaver, and Toby Kebbell. Tim, what happens in this movie?
A young boy is visited by a giant tree monster who promises to help him with his terminally ill single mother.
Perfect. That's usually what happens when you get a sick mother.
Get visited by a
Tree
terminally
Yeah,
a giant tree
A
monster.
giant tree
Visits
comes and
you.
approaches you, says, "I can help."
I can tell you some stories.
Yeah, here, listen to me.
Tim, what did you think of A Monster Calls? You just watched it today, I
Just
believe.
watched it today with my mother. I loved it.
Loved it.
Ooh.
This does seem geared towards Tim.
I was
for some
hyped
reason.
for the trailer when I saw it. And when I saw it, I was like, this is a very unique and, like, original movie, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah. And Louis McDougall was fantastic. I'll say that. That's like one of the best kid performances I've seen in a while. I haven't seen Lion yet. I've heard that was awesome too. As well as Moonlight.
Yeah.
But aside from those two, which I haven't seen, yeah, he was great in it.
Yeah, he was. He feels like, and he's got this face where, like, I could see that being like, oh, it's like that kid from Monster Calls.
Yeah.
So like, that's when like that was like Louis McDougall's like breakout role.
Yeah.
Like he feels like he's gonna be like a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys ever get that? You're like, that guy's gonna be good in like 10 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's gonna have
Al
a huge.
Pacino. That kid.
Yeah, that's
got a
the
future.
next
That kid.
Tom Hanks right
Keep
there.
an eye on.
That's
this.
what I was thinking. I was like, this kid's like mini Tom Hanks right now. At first.
Damn, really?
The first like 2 minutes, and then he started talking. I was like, oh,
I'm out.
you're British.
You never know.
But
Overall, you
overall,
liked
I really liked it. Yeah,
it? You didn't love
very
it?
moving.
You really liked it.
Loved it.
Loved
I
it.
loved it. Yeah, really moving. I thought the effects were great too. Like the tree looked. He wasn't always CGI. There's like some practical where like, I guess when there's like a shot of his face really close or like his hands, like shit, they were practical on a lot of this. It looked great.
You think so? Some close-ups on the face? You think the face was like practical?
No, but like not close up on the face. I meant like behind, like a shoulder shot where like, you see like, the kid talking, facing the camera, and you see like the
Could be, yeah. It's so hard to know now.
what's it called when you get a side shot of someone's face?
Profile.
Profile of his face. I'm like, that looks practical.
Yeah, there's definitely like when he's touching it and stuff like that. There's definitely some like practical animatronic, I guess, or something.
Honestly, I think that's a testament to the ability of the people behind this movie that it, like, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Like, is that practical or is it effects? I don't know. It looked amazing.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like, the effects in this movie, I hope it gets nominated for best special effects. Like, honestly, I think it will, to be honest, because it looked fantastic. And if you don't mind me jumping in,
I do.
I really liked this movie as well. I don't know if I loved it, but I really enjoyed it, and it had that interesting structure where he was telling these stories to the kid, Liam Neeson, the tree character, and it sort of goes into this almost like Deathly Hallows.
That's a vibe I got.
I know someone was gonna say it.
Yeah.
I have to say it. The Deathly Hallows like story time, like effects, and I loved when it did that.
Yeah,
and how they were doing like a voiceover, like he's still talking about it,
like narrating
like the kid,
as it went.
The kid's kind of cuts in. He's like, "Well, that's dumb." Or like,
what?
Yeah. And I love those stories. When I got to those stories, I'm like, "Ooh, I like these."
Yeah, these are applicable. I like it.
Yes. And how they're like, he used them as like metaphors to like better himself and stuff like that. And I love that aspect of it. The performances were all great. Liam Neeson was.
I like
good.
Felicity Hoffman or Felicity Jones. Felicity Hoffman from
I liked her too.
From Housewives.
Who the hell's Felicity Hoffman?
Desperate Housewives.
Oh god.
Oh god. Yikes!
Felicity Jones.
Because I know Tim, you're not a fan of Felicity
I've
Jones.
seen her in two things.
What?
I thought she was bad in both. So
You'd only seen her in two things.
You don't like her in Rogue One?
she's fine. She's wooden.
She's very wooden in Rogue One.
But you liked her in this.
I like her in this.
I think she had a great
quite
performance
good,
in this. As the mother.
Okay. Well.
I think Sigourney Weaver was okay.
Yeah, her accent dropped a couple times, but when she said "damn it," I was like, "That's just American." But
on the train, or like when the train was going
by,
yeah, I was like, no, she totally didn't even try with that.
So I thought there were some good moments, like in that train scene, like with the kid and her, and
I got to see that a few times.
Yeah,
Toby Kebbell
guys,
as well.
I got missed in the eyes hard.
Yeah. My mom was like bawling next to me. I'm like, oh god.
Oh god.
Especially like, there's that scene. I was just waiting for it. That one scene, like at the end, I'm just like, fuck, this movie's gonna
the final
destroy
story.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Later
also
on.
the moment,
Yeah.
like right at the end, which you guys all know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was great. It feels cheap sometimes, those moments, but yet they still, when they're done right, like it's effective, like it's emotional. So I thought overall it was great. I think kudos to J.A. Bayona. I think the direction was fantastic. I think that helped a lot, and also the cinematography.
I would say it looks fantastic.
Looks great.
Yeah.
I always appreciate when a director and a cinematographer like spend time like designing interesting shots. Like I just appreciate that. And there was
a
a
great
lot of
shot
that.
where he's drawing a box on like a piece of paper, and then it cuts and then like fades into like that box the same size as his window.
Mm-hmm.
Or like
Just
when he's
simple
sharpening
things
his
like that.
pencil, and you just see like this pencil coming towards you, and it's like being sharpened.
Yeah, just
Looks sick.
interesting like shots like that. I see that and I notice it and I appreciate it.
Also, opening credits. They're brief. They're short. They don't need like the actors, writer, producer, director. But I thought the opening credits were really cool with the watercolor.
You don't always see that.
No, you don't see.
You don't see that kind of opening
much.
credits. Like whenever I see that, I think of like it's like Spider-Man or something.
Yeah.
Like, not many movies do that, but I like them. Like, okay, why is it? What? That's weird. Watercolor? Why is that?
It's kind of older
But
now.
then
Plays into it.
the movie that goes into the scene, the stories, and then as an artist, and he draw, and I get it.
Yeah.
So I think if I rewatch it, I would appreciate that even more. But yeah, overall, really enjoyed it. Tyler, what did you think?
He didn't love it.
Well, there were some things that I liked about this.
Ooh.
There were some things that I did not like about this. I did not love the movie as much as you guys did. I found it story-wise.
Maybe I hated it. You don't know what I thought.
I was bored throughout the movie. Technically speaking, this it was shot gorgeously. The effects were fantastic. The tree was great.
Yes.
The acting was everyone gave great performances except for Sigourney Weaver. I love her. Did not like her in this.
Yeah, she was the one.
She stood out too much for me. The accent threw me off the entire time. I think she did well with that. But I don't know what it was. It's just I found this movie boring.
Dull.
Was it the fact that you were in pain the whole time? Did that add to it?
Maybe,
To your discomfort.
yeah. For the listeners, I've pinched a nerve in my back for the last 2 days, and it's just killing me. But maybe I don't know. I just taken so many pain pills that I was just dulled through the entire thing. But I was just
no effect on you because you were just in a haze.
Yeah, it just did not. I just felt bored the entire time.
Interesting.
Okay, the stories are kind of cool, but how like I see like how these stories can kind of change like perspective on people and situations. I get that, but why is he being told these? What does that have to do with this exact situation?
Oh, it does.
And I searched and I couldn't find it. Like everything with the Queen and like the first story, how the fuck did that like relate at all?
Jesus Christ, language.
Because he was seeing his grandmother as like a villain, but at the same time his grandma was like a good person because she's losing her daughter. Like,
yes.
The moral of that story was that not everyone, it's not black and white. Everyone's not always a hero or a villain. That everyone's kind of in the middle. Everyone's in this gray area.
Yeah, see, I found that like way too vague. Like it's just like it was with the grandma. Like the grandma, like, yes, the grandma was the one part, but like the night killing the daughter and everything like that. I was like, why? Like the night killing the farmer's girls. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Like it just felt so out there.
Didn't bother me. I got it 100%.
I don't know. Like no, see, I got that part like with the grandmother, but like it's just the story was just so. I don't know. It just feel like it didn't connect enough for me. It was I don't know.
Do not watch Nocturnal Animals. You'll be very confused.
Nah, it doesn't surprise me. Like, but I don't know.
Not Atlas all over again.
The fact that the prince like killed the farm girl, like his like betrothed wife or whatever.
Yeah,
was that he became a good king, and that's what people knew him for. Was that everyone thought he was the hero and he became the king.
Yeah,
but in reality, he killed his wife in order to become the king.
Yeah.
But it doesn't like matter. Like no one cared. But that's the fact that nobody knew that he's actually not like the hero. But that yet he still became a great king and he ruled.
Yeah, no, I get that part of the story, but what does that have to do with what the kid's going through?
Not directly, but the point is that not everyone's a hero.
Yeah.
And not everyone is a villain.
Okay, so it's just I was looking for more of a connection to the story.
Like it wasn't a direct thing.
That's what I wanted.
It's not like he was a prince, his mom was.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
It wasn't that.
And it seemed like
you want it to be like
I wanted to like directly
him
connect.
To hold the spoon and then put it right in your mouth.
I wanted it to be actually make sense. Like I wanted it to be there.
Like you on the head.
I don't know. It didn't connect enough for me, and like it felt
okay. Ty. All film is subjective.
No, like
okay, Ty, you're done.
Yeah. No, I didn't hate it. Didn't hate the movie. I didn't. It just didn't connect for me as much as
no Nocturnal
I wanted
Animals. Not that much.
No,
that metaphor.
That metaphor, though. See, you haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen that yet,
but it's a little bit more direct. Let me tell you that.
I have tumors, so I can't remember.
Overall, it was a good movie.
He was a good man.
It was good. It was good.
Okay.
Cool. Adam. Awesome. Adam, what did you think? What side of the fence are you jumping off?
Well, I thought this movie was fantastic. I love this movie.
Yes.
I was very happy to hear Tim love it. So we have love, like, and...
Yeah, I was just... Nah.
It impressed me. My expectations weren't that high. I don't know about you guys. Were you expecting much of this, or
no?
No. From the trailer, I was like, "Oh God, I don't want to see this." But surprised me.
Yeah, I didn't see BFG, but it felt like what BFG should have been, kind of.
Yeah.
It felt. I have a lot of it also felt like what Tim Burton should be making.
Yeah, this is not a kids movie as well.
It's a lot of should-haves for it did everything right. Yeah,
it looks like a kids movie. It's not.
I think there was a kid in our screen.
There's two in mine. I was like, this is.
Did you hear the little kid at the end of the row? Yeah. I'm like, is that a fucking kid I hear?
Heavy stuff for a kid to be watching.
Like this kid's fucked for life. He's gonna be.
He's never look at a tree again.
Yeah. Well, hey, the visual effects were amazing. I thought the monster looked amazing.
Yeah.
Love the performances. I thought the main kid, Lucas Dougal, he was great.
Lewis McDougal.
Lewis McDougal. As I said, Liam Neeson was amazing.
Yeah, his voice was. We haven't mentioned that yet.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Casting.
I don't know what they did to his voice. Fucking killed it. Loved it.
I think it's just him. I think he just inhales a whole cigar at once and then just.
We should do it. You're on like a 2-pack a day diet, and then
yeah. I thought J.A. Bayona, is it? I thought he was like directed it fantastically every time.
He's almost the star. Like
yeah, like whenever the monster was coming, I got so like goosebumps. I was so
when it
scared.
hit 12:07.
Yeah, and then the marker would like roll.
12:07.
I'm like, oh fuck, it's coming. Like just the sound design also, I thought was awesome. Yeah, I love the animated. Like I didn't even know about that portion.
No, I didn't know that was going to happen.
Yeah,
no
the
idea.
animated stories were awesome. Like visually awesome.
Yeah.
I thought Sigourney Weaver was fine actually.
Yeah, she was okay.
I wasn't like normally like when an actor's doing an accent, you're like, oh, okay, let's hear this. But with her, it just came out and I was like, it didn't distract me at all. Like, okay, she's
From what
British.
I've read, her mom was British, like legit
Really?
British. So she's like grown up with having like
See, I
someone
thought it was
British
authentic,
in her
yeah.
life the whole time.
To me, it sounded weird.
That one
Yeah.
line
Yeah,
bothered
it
me.
just
Like,
took
she
me
did
right
it. I was
off.
like, that's not British, but the rest of it was.
I thought Toby Kebbell was great.
Yeah.
She
The
should have
guy-
said bloody hell. Is that what
Yeah.
you're gonna say?
Bloody hell.
Crumpets!
Cranky, mate. She just goes into Australians.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's the wrong
Sigourney.
nationality there.
That was great.
It's
Loved it.
close enough, right?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Yeah, I don't know. This a pleasant surprise. This movie it really, really impressed me. I love the transitions too. Do you guys notice like there's just amazing transitions in this movie? Like the window one was amazing, and there's two
We already
more.
mentioned that, but let's try.
Oh well,
Pay
fuck
attention.
me, I guess, right? I don't know. I don't remember the
There's
other
one
two.
that's where like his face, and then you start seeing like gold, almost like stars streaming down, and then it like fade into like a window with like rain coming down it. And I was like, that looks
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
sick. I was
The
like,
rain,
why is there gold
the rain
happening on his
transition.
face, and then it, like
Oh,
transition
fuck,
to a
yeah.
window with like rain and light coming through. And I was like, ugh, it's gorgeous looking.
Yeah,
I love
it's-
when I don't know I already said it, but when directors try those transitions,
Yeah.
I feel like it. There's a word for that. The matching transition or something. Matching cut, a match cut. Just when you use match cuts, I feel like it's effective. Like even if you try, it adds to it
Yeah.
for sure.
I thought Felicity Jones was good. She didn't blow me away. She's getting like buzz for an Oscar nomination. I think that's a bit much.
Yeah, I don't think she was
A
really.
bit late in the game for that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because this movie would fall under this year's Oscars. Still,
Yeah, probably.
I think they have until like
2016.
yeah, it should be a good one.
Good. I thought she just kind of played it like safe, just like the weak, like whispery voice.
She was dying of cancer, but yeah.
Yeah,
Well, do we want to give our ratings and then get into some spoilers?
yeah.
and
Because
talk about
I
that?
feel like
There's a bit more to talk about there.
there's some crushing stuff, emotionally devastating. Connor.
Tim, rating?
Heavy 4.
Heavy 4.
Yeah,
All
very
right.
much enjoyed it.
Or do you mean 6 out of 5?
No.
You mean okay? Ty? 0? Adam?
Don't say pass, because I will kill you.
Yeah, it's been fucking 79 weeks. Jesus.
Like
Christ.
3.
Ruthless.
Adam?
Heavy 4 for
My boy,
Adam.
All right. I'm going 4
sick.
out of 5. Right in the middle, 4.
Can't all be smart, I guess.
Why would you be
Just kidding.
Why would you be telling stories that have nothing to do
But they do.
with what's going on in his
Right.
life?
They'd have 100% do.
I think you're
It's-
punishing the movie because you didn't.
Get it.
No, I get like that. There's like one part of this, like one single part of the story that like
Let's get
directly
into it.
connected.
Should we do?
No, what's the whole story
spoilers?
together proves that like
Moral. It's like
You're like Lucas McDougal. Is that his name?
Louis
Louis.
McDougal,
Louis
who's like
McDougal.
confused by it. He's like, this doesn't make any sense.
Connor. You're Connor.
Like I get like parts of it too, but it's just like
That
this is like
story's
such a
terrible.
big story that just like only part of it actually makes sense to his life. So it's like this seems pointless.
Again, you're like Connor. I don't get that story.
Story's dumb.
It's like you little shit.
Tell me a
now
good
that we're in
story.
spoilers, so if you don't want to hear any spoilers, skip ahead. But how about that 1207 twist?
But
At
what
the
was
end?
1207?
Say you
The
have a
sec-
tumor and you can't remember. Fill in. Fill
The
in.
second that she died was 1207.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but that was the moment.
I don't get it.
Every night, 12:07.
He came to visit. Yeah,
he came to visit, and then just that, it like right when she passed away, it like changed to 12:07.
Yeah,
I don't know why. This is a subtle thing, but
You got me.
that got me. I was like, 12:07.
The monster's calling for her.
Oh god! She can see the monster.
no,
Did you
Sorry.
see Liam Neeson's cameo?
Yeah,
Oh,
Twice.
I saw it.
twice. Now,
Who do you guys think he is?
Her dad.
The grand-
he's got to be the dad.
Yeah.
Because like all the stories that like she had in the notebook later, and like she actually drew the tree and everything, it had to be the dad, like her dad.
Wow.
Yeah. Sick.
Sick.
Game
Out of
changer.
5.
Unless they were just like having like a shared
You know what?
genetic
Heavy four.
schizophrenia session.
Heavy
but
4.
I don't
love
know.
it. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. So much.
Anything else you guys want to bring up? Like,
I
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna step in here now.
The thing that the flash forward or what I fucking hate you, Tim. So much. I lost it.
flash forward to
The graveyard scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh shit. Him telling the truth?
Fuck me.
I was like, that's heavy stuff to be admitting right there.
Yep.
How old is this
Fucked
kid?
up.
I think he's like 12 in the movie. He's in actor's 14. But
Yeah.
his character's probably about 12ish.
To a
He's in, like,
12-year-old like
middle
saying
school.
this?
Yeah.
Even
Like, that's
visually,
crazy.
like it kind of looked practical at times. So the ground was like cracking
Yeah.
apart. I was like, oh shit,
I'm sure right what he was on was practical.
amazing.
Yeah.
And then like just the giant sinkhole and him, like it was just perfect. Like the emotion of him, like obviously having to let go of his mother and all that, and like holding on to her.
But then it's like a literal metaphor.
Right.
Hmm.
Bit on the nose,
Maybe a
I
bit
guess,
too on the nose, but
but still,
No,
well,
because
I
like, the
didn't
whole
think
time
about
I'm like,
that,
oh
though.
shit, she's like slipping, and then at the end he like admits that he like lets her go on purpose. I'm like,
He has to move on from letting his mom die. It's fucked up. And then when he's like falling,
Yeah.
I'm like, holy fuck, did he kill himself? Like this is heavy.
yeah.
But
It was great.
He didn't. Spoiler alert. That scene was amazing.
trying to think if there's anything else that I want to talk
Was that
about.
what you were going to mention? Tim?
Yeah,
The
just
last-
him admitting that like he was hoping that his mother would die soon, just to end it.
Because
I was like,
it was causing him a lot of pain.
crushing.
fuck, man.
How about like I shit my pants when he fucked up Sigourney Weaver's clock?
Oh,
That big
man.
old clock.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I had a physical
oh,
reaction
No,
when he was like smashing that room. I was like, oh,
it was the most
fuck.
intense scene in the movie. I'm like, he
Yeah.
is so, like when she came and found it. I'm like, you're dead. She's gonna kill you. You are dead.
Dead man walking.
At the
And then
same
she just
time?
doesn't say a word.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
just touches the clock and then just looks at him and just walks out. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Like, just, as she's walking away, she just grabs that china cabinet, just fucking throws it down, and then leaves. I was
Oh
like,
my god.
fuck.
That's another thing about transitions is like you get those like really cool like slow transitions with the window or like the picture, but then like that transition where it's like him smashing the windows and then just like smash cut him smashing up that whole living room set. I'm just like, pff,
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
I felt so bad, but like that he hit that clock, and I was just like, "Oh my god! I can't believe he just smashed the clock." That's so gonna come back on him later.
That devastated me to my
Yeah.
core. I'm like, you're fucked.
You
You're
That was
moron.
great, though.
It was great.
I like
What do
it.
you like? Do you guys see a bright future for Mr. Bayona?
I think so, yeah.
I do. Adam, you brought up earlier this week that he really wants to direct the Superman movie.
Interesting.
Maybe Man of Steel 2.
Very odd.
Which would be interesting, but
It would
I
give
like
me
it.
hope.
Interesting choice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Instead of going for the obvious pick,
yeah.
like Snyder.
I mean, we kind of never see these guys we talked about before. When you lobby for something on Twitter, like a job like that, kind of never happens, right?
Except for
I would-
Deadpool.
Except for Deadpool. I would
So
love.
what's precedent?
Yeah, I would love for this to happen. Be like,
DC
Get me
would
hyped.
literally be stupid to not get this guy.
yeah, someone like with a
It's
great
not like
movie
Tyrese
this.
Gibson, like, yeah, I want to be, I
I'm
want to be Green Lantern, man.
Lantern.
It's like, okay, Tyrese, why don't you go sit in the corner, okay?
Okay,
What else
good
has
for
this guy
you,
directed?
Tyrese. The Impossible.
I've heard is very good too.
Yeah, critically acclaimed, but like underseen. Ian McGregor, Naomi Watts, and Spider-Man, Tom Holland. It's about like the tsunami.
Oh, I might have. I've heard of it. I don't think I've seen it, but he's got a resume that would warrant him directing a Man of Steel movie.
Yeah, he can handle special effects.
Well, this
Look
movie.
at Colin Trevorrow. He did like
That's what it reminded me of. Something like that.
he did
Safety Not Guaranteed. Well, that's very on the nose because this guy's doing Jurassic World 2. Did you guys know that?
J.A. Bayonnes?
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
didn't know
Why did you just do that?
What?
Shit,
It's hilarious. You're like, yeah, look at Colin Trevorrow. He does like a good indie movie and gets Jurassic World. Well, this guy did a good indie movie. Now he's getting Jurassic World 2.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's bizarre. What are the,
I totally
what are the
forgot.
odds?
Because, yeah, he was promoting, this movie, and they asked about Jurassic World 2.
How about the why don't they get him to do the Boba Fett movie? You know what? You do a Jurassic World movie, and then you move on to the Star Wars universe,
I
just
would
like
love
Colin
that.
Trevorrow.
Just fucking start just touching on everything. Just
He
touching
literally
every
said,
series.
like, I accepted Jurassic World because I wanted to be my foot in the door with blockbusters so that I can do Superman. Because, like, the reason I'm a director is to hopefully one day do Superman. Superman changed my life. I feel like I am Clark Kent or something. He, just gushed about it. I'm like, this guy's the passion. Please, someone let him do it.
Yeah.
He also did a really, acclaimed horror movie called The Orphanage, a Spanish movie.
Oh yeah.
Guillermo del Toro produced it. So he came from, the school of Del Toro.
It's funny though, you say he's like a fan, just give it to someone who but then I always
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. They literally gave it to the biggest Dungeons and
fan.
Dragons fan, and then he.
But did that guy
fucked it
make
up.
a good movie before? I don't know.
No, it's different.
This guy
It's
has.
different. It's different. It's a different, but it is it.
He's
It's
a fan with talent.
Yeah.
And he's done a super emotional good movie, but also this movie had amazing visual effects and blockbuster elements.
Yeah.
Which is
It's the best of both worlds.
kind of perfect.
Yeah. You don't need to do fight choreography. You hire people to do that. You don't need that.
Right, yeah.
Have the skills there. You just need to be able to tell a good story with emotion and characters that you care about and stuff like that.
We'll wait and see when Jurassic World 2 comes out.
Yeah, I'm definitely more excited for that now. I don't know about you guys.
I thought you guys knew that.
I think you mentioned that before. I remember you saying that, something like that.
Get hype.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think we'll probably move on then into our news topics, which I don't think I mentioned earlier what they are, but we got a couple trailers. So let's get into that now. First trailer is a film by the name of Una, which you guys might not know because it's quite a small film, but it's starring Rooney Mara and Ben Mendelsohn, our boy, Ben Mendelsohn.
Director Krennic.
What was that?
Director Krennic.
Is that Darth Vader's voice?
Yes,
Is that Darth?
that's,
Oh God!
James
Director
Earl
Krennic.
Jones. Don't choke.
Verizon.
On your aspirations,
Yes.
director.
Can you hear me now?
Una, it's this film about, I don't even know, Ben Mendelsohn's a pedophile.
I'm assuming childhood rape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of Rooney Mara, and then it's sort of set several years later, maybe 10 years later, 10, 15 years later.
Do you have a synopsis about this, Tim?
And
You guys got it.
she confronts him about it, I guess. She finds him later, and there's emotion.
Emotion ensues.
Ty, what do you think of this trailer?
You know what?
You in? You out?
I'm in.
You're in.
Yeah, I like this trailer because they take you through a journey because it's all based on a single subject that's happened so long ago. But they're not actually even touching on that. It looks like they're dealing with the aftermath. What's happened 20 years later. Touching. Tim, edit that out. So they're dealing with what's happened 20 years later, which is interesting because I feel like interesting is the wrong kind of word, but it's nice to see like something that's a film that's going to happen.
Nice to see
20
is
years
also a
later.
great thing to say.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like trying to say that American History X is a good movie. It's hard to paint this in a good way, but it looks film wise. It looks interesting. Okay. Nailed it.
There you go.
So you're racist.
I'm pro, no. I'm not pro
So you're a
child
racist
rape.
pedophile. Okay.
Oh my god! Can someone else talk now?
I'm gonna jump in.
Delete
I love Rooney Mara. I love Ben Mendelsohn.
Me too.
I'm in. Literally, that's all I need to know.
I should have just said that.
Savage.
It's a subject matter that you don't see ever, except Lolita. That's it. Like literally, like that's it. I don't. That's it.
Well, I saw
that Kevin Bacon one, The Woodsman or something, where he's like a recovering pedophile.
Yeah.
You guys know that one?
Well,
Mr. Woodsman? Mr.
Woodsman.
The Woodsman?
This reminded me a lot of Spotlight from last year. You know, the same kind of vibe to it, same kind of feel to it. And if you guys recall, Spotlight, I think, was my number one of last year.
Was it number one?
I think it was my number one of last
You're
year.
a fucking gangster.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. So, like, this, like, I like these kind of movies, you know, where it's not necessarily, again, okay, I'm just going to end up pushing myself into a corner here.
You
love these kinds of movies?
No, I love, because, like, this is such, like, a real topic that doesn't get a lot of attention. And to put this into a movie like this, it raises awareness, and I like that.
Well, I'll jump in.
I think I did that okay.
It hits home for you? Is that it?
That's it. It hits home.
This movie looks very good. I love Ben Mendelsohn. I love Rooney Mara. Scott, you said it best.
That's literally all I need
It's
to
just an
know.
acting vehicle for them, so
And Riz,
give me it. Yeah.
my boy Riz.
The Rogue One connection is fire.
It
was
real.
great. I'm hyped. There's even some like amazing shots, like one of them on the beach. I was like, whoa! Like, if we get some good cinematography, is this like this year technically, like 2016, like award season? Or
Maybe.
is it-
I might have got a limited run.
This also looks independent. Is it?
Oh, it looks cheap.
Full
Like,
indie.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. But you can tell by the trailer that it's...
Full independent. Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
they did the trailer themselves.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, this reminds me of, like
Like they don't have a
Mississippi
full
Grind
marketing
kind of
department.
thing.
Like
I got a very Mississippi
Yeah.
Grind vibe from this.
They're like, Ben, can you edit our trailer for us? He's like,
Yeah.
I can't do a Ben accent.
Can't. No, I can't.
Send it to Crane.
How's that?
That's perfect.
I can't.
Can you edit our trailer for
No.
please?
Can't edit.
2016, I guess, was the initial release. I mean, like I said, I think it played. It played at all the festivals this past year.
Yeah, its release
already-
date on IMDb is September 14th.
Oh, it's already done.
TIFF? No,
That
it
makes
hasn't
me a
hit
little
wide
sad.
or limited. Yeah.
But it has hit some festivals though.
yeah.
Does
Okay.
it qualify for the Oscars?
Probably not.
If it hasn't even gone limited yet, probably not.
Fuck. So
Trailer
it's gonna
says
be-
January 19th as release.
Yeah, so that means it's gonna be way forgotten for next year's
Oh, yeah.
Oscars.
It's going to get nothing. But
It's gonna get completely overshadowed. For
it does
sure.
look good. I do like Rooney Mara, I like Ben Mendy.
Mendelzini.
Apparently, the director of this film, Benedict Andrews, is an accomplished opera director.
Interesting.
Wow.
Directed a lot of opera
Looks a bit operatic now that you.
and theater.
So it's gonna be a lot of dramatic scenes in this.
Yeah,
then.
lots of theater.
Yeah,
Shakespeare.
That fight looks pretty intense, where they're like slapping, like pushing each other.
Like apparently his Shakespeare series has critical acclaim.
Interesting.
He's Australian,
Ah,
which is interesting.
and Mendelzini.
So
Well,
it does feel
I'm from
like
down under.
lots of walking and talking scenes
Yeah.
as well. Lots of talking scenes. So I think it's a good fit for sure. Right?
Yeah.
From coming from a theater background to do a drama like this, like it seems like it's in his wheelhouse. So
Get hype. I'm in.
all right, let's move on into our. Tim, did you give your thoughts?
Does it look great? Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Into our final.
we gotta
trailer.
stop leaving Tim for last.
Yeah, you guys take everything I say. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna start with you this time because we're doing not a trailer, a teaser, maybe even 3 teasers in one
Oh.
for the sequel to Cars 2, Cars 3, I guess we'll call it that. The 3 teasers we got. Tim, what do you think of these teasers? Cars 3.
Oh boy.
You gonna take your kids?
Take my kids.
Who are now 20?
Yeah. Looks good.
So it doesn't matter if it's
Sick.
before or after.
Right, same response.
It's always
No.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's good.
Have not seen the first 2 cars. Don't care to see them, personally.
Okay.
It seems like, though,
We will be
based off
reviewing.
of the first teaser from
Savage.
a couple months ago as well, which was like a quick racetrack shot, they've upped the effects by quite a bit.
Yes.
Seems like cars look quite a bit more.
This is Pixar.
Yeah,
They are up to date.
Shiny.
they look like good dinosaur level of quality, and then
Texture effects.
yeah, exactly, and then toss in like cartoon eyes. So
Beautiful.
I'm in currently on this one.
You're in.
I'm in.
You're in.
I'm in.
Astonishing.
You're
Depends
getting
on
in
what the
that
plot
car.
is. The plot on the first two don't seem that great or intriguing or anything.
I'm gonna
I want a car to die, and then I'll be in. That'd be sick.
I think that's what the first teaser alluded to.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna die. Is spoiler because we saw like who that was lightning.
Lightning
That
dies. Damn.
Lightning dies.
First 5 minutes in.
I want like
But-
crossed eyes.
I feel like this is like the Iron Man 3. Like it's like he goes dark.
Oh yeah.
He like loses everything and he has to like come back.
That's
But they're not
Reynolds'
really
first
dark. It's
thing.
more like a comedy.
Ew, that is yeah.
But yeah, it's
Hope-
interesting. Definitely.
I wanted to go to like Pixar level, like Toy Story, like
Yeah.
emotion. You know what I mean? Like it gets
I feel like it's
dark.
the Cars
I want it to
movie.
get real dark.
Like dark nostalgia emotion. Like it's going to be there for forever.
I think
Yeah.
you need characters you give a fuck about to do
Yeah.
that though.
I want like toys accepting that they're about to die dark. That's what I want.
I want cars accepting that they're going to the scrap yard
To get crushed and
you're
then
getting
die.
scrapped, bud.
It's my time.
Yeah, I thought visually it was beautiful, amazing, looked real. I think if you didn't tell me and you just sat me down and showed me that, I might have believed that first car was real, like halfway through, until obviously giant eyes.
Googly eyes looking at me.
Googly eyes.
Even then. Yeah, beyond that, I don't know. I haven't seen. I've seen the first one, I think, and didn't like it. I haven't seen Cars 2. So.
They're okay. They're the worst Pixar movies. That's all I can say.
I believe it.
That's all I can say, really.
I guess I'm most intrigued by this than I have been the first two. More
Yeah.
than the first two, because it looks cool visually. And, like, yeah, maybe they might go dark, which would be cool. Like,
I think
see car
Pixar's on a
die.
good streak right now. Like, of doing solid films. Not necessarily like the five bangers like Toy Story mode,
Yeah.
but I think they're still doing well. So,
I'm not liking their sequels too much.
well, this is tailor-made for you then.
Cars 3. The sequel to their worst movie. Perfect.
Toy Story 4 is coming up in a bit.
Get hype. I will say Toy Story sequels are fire. You disappointed?
Ty, what are your thoughts?
Toy Story 3 ended perfectly. I'll just say that. Don't need a fourth one.
I'll agree with that.
He's right.
On Cars, I watched the first one. I thought it was okay. Wasn't amazing for a Disney movie. And it wasn't like the ones that we grew up with watching. Didn't see a second one. Had no interest to see a second one. Third
You
one.
knew that.
The first trailer looked dark as fuck. And I was...
Dark AF.
Yeah, dark
You were
AF.
in.
And I was in for it. This one...
This was
This was just like...
The second you get those googly eyes,
Yeah, it just changes.
I'm
takes me
out.
out of it.
Yeah.
I'm out.
They're just looking at you. And it's just
It's
like...
like, whoa, that's for kids. Like,
yeah. Now,
it's
Planes.
this weird like moment. You're like,
Planes
oh,
is
you know
not a
what?
Pixar movie.
Planes is not Pixar? Okay,
Eh.
just making sure.
Thank fuck.
Thomas the Tank. Did you guys just say
Oh.
No, I was asking if Planes
that? Oh,
was if that was
Don't
Pixar or
say
not.
Planes not
Thomas the
Pixar.
Tank
Okay.
Engine.
Yeah, it's like based on.
Yeah, they
characters,
did a
but it's
spin-off.
not. It's
and
Disney.
Disney.
But, yeah.
But like, yeah, I get that like weird like, yeah, it's like Thomas the Train Engine, like it's kitty. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in. Love it.
What?
Thomas the Tank Engine's amazing.
Okay.
Just give me the DMX the Tank cameo. I don't know if you guys know that.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing that.
The listeners can Google that.
I'm assuming it's some
DMX
sort
the
of...
Tank. Just
What does that mean?
I'm assuming it's some sort of viral
just
video.
Google it. Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god,
a
I have
meme.
to see this. Okay.
Thomas the Tank Engine,
Oh,
DMX.
Sick.
Anyways.
I'm in.
Yeah, I don't...
I don't know how Cars 3 segued into DMX the Tank, but
If they go dark, I'm in.
I'm on the fence. I want to see something drastically different from...
Yeah.
Like, I'll watch Cars 2 to get ready for this one. But
I won't, but yeah.
I need something huge.
yeah, I'm totally with you, Ty. I feel like Pixar is smart enough to realize that it's their worst. They're their worst movies.
Yeah,
They
this
know.
is their worst
And
set.
that they're not dumb, and they're going to try to up the ante here.
Yeah.
And I can see they're trying.
Yeah, with that first
I hope
trailer,
it pays off.
yeah, there's
I agree.
potential there for like something like, okay, let's flip the script on this. Let's do something crazy, and I really hope that they do and they stick to their guns to it because with that it could be good.
On the flip side, I'm scared that because Cars is one of their most profitable like merch like vehicles, pun intended,
Oh, it
Yeah.
is.
for kids, for
Yeah.
young kids. Like I'm scared that they won't go as dark as they could.
Yeah,
I don't know. Toy Story 3, they went dark. And I'm sure.
Yeah, but
was-
like
well, we
Toy
had
Story
grown
3
up.
has
Everyone
like,
had grown up. The kids that watched
Sure.
Toy Story
Yeah.
had grown up.
plus
at
like
that
Toy Story
point.
3 toys are essentially just like
Toy Story
life-size
1
figures
toys.
of each of those toys.
Yeah.
Cars is like everything.
they have it on like lunch boxes, knapsacks, like
Those
it's
beds.
yeah.
Bits, Lego
Lightning
sets,
McQueen.
like little
Everything.
toy car sets. It's like everything.
It's
Cars.
like Cars bed sheets, Cars like literally
You could buy a
everything.
Cars
My
lunch bag
fiance's
at
nephew,
Subway.
like, or cousin loves it, and he's like 9,
Yeah.
8,
Yeah.
7.
So for like, I kind of am scared of that
Yeah.
because it kind of might influence some decisions they make, and
I
maybe
doubt
not go
they'll-
as dark as they could.
Yeah.
They won't sell like Lightning McQueen beds with like half of the trunk missing, like and a wheel gone. And, like he just has
Like
like a black,
Corpse McQueen.
a black eye, and he's like rusting on one side. I don't know, but I doubt that they'll put that merch out there. So they probably wouldn't go as dark for that reason.
I'll say this. That teaser, that original teaser, with lightning, is it crashing?
Mm-hmm.
Lightning crashing? Come on, guys. If that's suicide or homicide, preemptive 5 bang. If that's him killing himself, 6 out of 5. If it's one of the others killing him, 5.
If all the cars just drive off the Grand Canyon at the same time, I'm in. 6 out of 5.
Like if they can, if it's like, you know how like every Pixar movie
Movie style, just
they use like,
Thelma and Louise. Just,
yeah. If you know how Pixar has like a blueprint for every movie, like say
Yeah.
Toy Story 4 is a rom-com or whatever.
Yeah.
If they do like Godfather and like the other cars like Mafia conspire to like kill Lightning, and they're like bumping him and like force him off the track and he explodes, oh man, I want dark.
hilarious.
If not,
I bet you it's going to be because we got, what's his name? The new Jackson Storm?
Jackson Storm, yeah. That's what
Jackson Storm is the new like kid on the block.
Jason Statham.
It's going to be like, is that who it is?
No, but that's
it's not Jack.
who I'm assuming
Should
it's going to
be.
be.
He's like, Lightning Queen is like trying to like keep up with him because he's like in this like new race and he's like up and coming. She's trying to like keep up with him and he loses control because he's like going fast like harder than he should and he like
that's a metaphor.
I could see because he's like the older vet, right?
Yeah.
Now and it's like the new kid.
Literally the older vet.
I could see the scene happening.
Yeah.
He's gonna like try and overexert to try and compete with this young kid and he like crashes or something.
Oh man.
I just keep thinking of ways that they can make it really dark. Like there's a
Yeah.
torture scene where like the mechanic is like taking apart a car.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck.
Oh man.
So it's
His wheel comes off. He's like,
Like
nah.
Hostel, it's like torture porn.
Yeah.
like drains all of his oil and starts to like
Yes.
dry start him. It's just like, no, all of his gears are just grinding.
There'll be a scene of one of the cars getting like crunched into a cube at like a thing, and they're all like watching, like holy fuck.
Just turns into like
gonna
Mad
happen.
Max dystopian future.
Yeah.
I want to see a Cars Mad Max. Can we get that?
Sweet.
Like this guy.
some sort of
cars.
battery cable torture something.
That's fucking.
They're literally
unreal.
cars.
I'm in. It's amazing.
I'm out. It would ruin Mad Max. I think on that note, we'll end episode 79 of the Up Real Late podcast.
So wait and see when it comes out.
You can follow us on Twitter at UpRealLate. Feel free to email us at upreallate@gmail.com if you have any questions, concerns, any of that type of stuff. That's a new one. I just tossed it in there.
Don't bother. We don't even check it.
No.
Yeah, fuck
I
it.
do, but
We have an
there's
email?
nothing there. We do. You can find me on Letterboxd at UpRealTim, and you can find us on iTunes and YouTube at UpRealLate.
You can find us on Facebook and on Instagram at Up Real Late Podcast. You can also find me on Letterboxd at Up Real Ty.
You can find me, Adam, on Twitter at Franny25 and on Instagram and Letterboxd at UprealAdam.
Follow me, Scott, on Letterboxd at UpRealScott. And again, don't forget to leave a like on this video if you liked it. Leave a comment below in the comments section. And, of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And yeah, guys, keep it real.